XRP will be the new financial system, with more than 350 financial institutions relying on the Ripple distributed ledger technology platform. Given the many unique functionalities of the XRP ledger and the adoption of the ISO 20022, the same ISO standard utilized by SWIFT, XRP is well placed to lead the charge into the emerging digital financial ecosystem. On the other hand, Bitcoin's price chart made a new lower low as expected, as the strong bounce back could indicate the temporary end of the bearish pullback. Welcome back to Make Money Online. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We'll be right back after this.
GSX is an unprecedented financial asset that combines the best elements of a traditional investment with the backing of a stablecoin and the use cases of many of the largest decentralized currencies like XRP.
Ripple represents a money transfer network built to serve the needs of the financial service industry using blockchain technology. Ripple Labs Incorporated is the software development company in charge of the Ripple protocol. As a payment settlement system with an avant-garde feature set, the Ripple protocol was designed with an initial intent to essentially be a replacement for the conventional money transfer network known as SWIFT. Ripple will otherwise replace the settlement layer between major financial institutions. The fintech startup operates as a payment settlement system and currency exchange network capable of processing borderless transactions. In addition, Ripple functions as an intermediary agent between two parties in a trade, as the Ripple network is designed to complete transactions in real time. The crypto-based payment settlement firm, Ripple, services a payments platform with more than 2 million users globally, with over 350 financial institutions from around the world relying on Ripple's growing global payments network. The Ripple protocol has already been adopted in more than 70 countries. It's estimated that 87% of the world's financial transactions will be supported by ISO 20022 membership, which Ripple currently employs. Ripple is going to replace the conventional financial system as the new global financial settlement platform. Given its minimal transaction fee, which is almost negligible compared to the hefty fees other cryptocurrency platforms like Bitcoin and Ethereum charge, and less than what the banks charge for conducting cross-border payments. XRP, on the other hand, is the native asset of the Ripple network. The Ripple coin and the platform's fully decentralized ledger, also known as the XRP ledger or XRPL for short, is the underlying technology that powers the ecosystem. As the cryptocurrency that runs on the XRP ledger, users can purchase the XRP coin as an investment asset, as an intermediary coin to be flipped into other cryptocurrencies, or as a means to fund transactions on the Ripple network. The blockchain that powers XRP operates quite differently than most other cryptos. For example, other cryptocurrency platforms are designed to have their transaction ledgers and verification processes open to anyone who can solve complex equations quickly. The Ripple distributed ledger technology functions in a somewhat centralized manner. Instead of having the majority of the ledger holders verify a transaction, just as seen with these other crypto platforms, given the thoughtful mindset of pre-minting the total XRP ever to be in circulation, the founders of the Ripple platform can build the XRPL ecosystem while incorporating a validator software rather than the usual miners verification structure employed by many other crypto platforms like Bitcoin. The Ripple network is designed such that anyone can download its validator software and join the limited team of Ripple validators. With a default list of 35 trusted validators, and through the XRPL's unique nodes list, users have a choice to pick which validators they want to verify their transactions based on which participants they think are least likely to defraud them. Validators on the Ripple network both maintain the transaction ledger while keeping a record of transactions. Ripple decides which validators are to be approved into the UNL. Ripple itself constitutes only 6 of the 35 validator nodes on the network. In theory, and to promote greater decentralization, these users can opt out of the default list, just as they can altogether remove the Ripple-backed validators from their transactions while composing their lists of trusted validators. This way, the Ripple network can continue to approve transactions even without Ripple, the company, being involved or even existing. For good measure, all of that happens behind the scenes, so an average crypto investor such as you and I don't need to worry about who validates their transactions. Adding or removing validators from your payment network does require a little bit of technical knowledge. Considering the uniqueness of the Ripple protocol and the XRP ledger, you can understand why these banks and financial institutions from around the globe continue to look for a much more superior tech solution that can offer an all-inclusive remittance service to customers. With the steady increase in demand for on-demand liquidity in conjunction with continued growth in remittance flows, Ripple will soon become the standard, as it's set to help these financial institutions open up new revenue potential. XRP is going to hit price margins greater than what critics and enthusiasts of this asset had ever imagined. According to the platform's chief technology officer, David Schwartz, XRP will get to a 5-digit figure ranging to about $50,000. Here's the Ripple platform with its unique features such as its reduced transaction fees, fast completion time, its on-demand liquidity feature, and an extensive network of financial institutions. It's garnering the attention of several financial institutions and banks through its RippleNet arm, and leading financial governing bodies worldwide such as the World Economic Forum, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund also have their eyes on Ripple and XRP. As a result, this token will indeed explode to more extraordinary highs. However, we don't expect this asset to spike to explosive price ranges in the near term, but instead on the long run. The ISO 222 creates a common language and model for payments data across the globe that utilizes an XML messaging format against the widely known Swift-specific notations. With this new payment gateway, higher quality data is provisioned, which can adapt to unique needs and new approaches, giving rise to higher quality payments. Your bank must have a pre-funded or Nostro account with the receiving bank to transfer money on the Swift network. Or your bank would employ the services of a third-party intermediary known as a correspondent bank, having an already existing relationship with the other bank where all transaction fees are to be incurred by your bank. However, even though this process creates a connection between banks, the hassle involved with establishing such bonds between these banks takes 9 months or more. And if we're to factor in the resources required to handle that, it's pretty exorbitant, hence the high fees that banks charge. While Ripple settles borderless transactions in real time, the current banking system completes cross-border transactions with no actual money transference, instead merely adjusting account statements with credit-debit entries updated on the ledgers of correspondent banks. Thus, only data is exchanged through the conventional medium of settling international transactions. Even though we don't see an end to the progressive lawsuit between Ripple Labs and the SEC soon, as the case is most likely going to drag into the second quarter of 2022, we expect to see some significant gains in the price of XRP as Ripple continues to register more wins in the lawsuit, and more interestingly, and within the sphere of cross-border transactions. One of the primary reasons you wouldn't want to sell your XRP is that this digital asset is way too valuable for anyone to convert right now into fiat currency or whatever cryptocurrency there might be. So, why do that? When you could have much more purchasing power with just $500 or even $1,000 worth of XRP. I know many of you would say you didn't see this coming, so here's the clarion call. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. And make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. And we'll see you next time.
Perfect. That's how it goes. Hollywood perfect.